Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, you already know what it is. Hey boo! If you are new here, baby, we talk shit, we spill tea, we pull receipts, and if that's your type of carrying on, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, because you're gonna love it over here. I was minding my own business. Now, you know I wasn't bothering nobody, but I happened to come across an open letter written by Clarissa Shields to her grandmother, Joanne Hippie Girl Adams. And I'm not going to read this whole letter because it's very, very long. And I'm just going to touch on a few things that stood out to me. First of all, it humanized her. She was very young and vulnerable, and she was just saying what was on her heart. It goes into detail about how her grandmother died and what was going on during those times and how she felt. Anyway, Clarissa Shields had to go live with her grandmother multiple times, but on one of those occasions when she had to go home, this is what she had to say. Moving back in with mom a couple of years later was tough. Her drinking turned her into a different person, Mike Tyson's little sister, arguing and fighting with everybody. You did something to her when she was sober? Well, she'd remember when she was drunk. School wasn't any better. I'd get picked on at school every single day. They'd pull my hair, make fun of how I spoke, rip up my notebook. One day, in like 3rd or 4th grade, and this girl pulled my hair, I said to her, "You pull my hair again, and I'm gonna beat you up." So she walked past my desk again and pulled my hair. I snapped. I put my head down and started to cry. But then I balled up my fist. I stood up and I threw a chair at her. I was just so angry. Before I could lunge for her, my teacher pulled me back. They put me in one of those special classes where we had to work on puzzles and talk about how we were feeling. The woman who led the group told me one day to write down what made me so angry. Everything. In capital letters. EVERYTHING. Everything. That's what I wanted to write. School, because it's filled with kids who are mean to me. School, because it isn't 24 hours and I have to go home. Home, because we don't have a picture-perfect family. Food, because we never seem to have enough to eat. And this is why this girl be eating like a fucking sloppy, hungry-ass wild giraffe, chewing all up in the damn camera and shit. She think there's not going to be any more food. Again, this letter is so telling to me, and most of my subscribers are somewhat like myself. We don't want just some of the tea, we want all of it so we can put the whole picture together. Okay, so her mama liked to get drunk, act stupid, and fight. That's where all this dumb shit comes from. Her sister, and her brothers, they are just like their mother. That's where they got this stupid ass shit from, okay? They drink, Briana for sure, get drunk, act a fool, they fight, Clarissa, fight me, fight me, fight me. They got it from this bitch. The recklessness, allowing anyone to be around your children in your home, not paying your bills. Baby, Mama Bear, she passed those traits right on down to those girls. And they are taking it to the 10th power. Trust and believe. Did a tiny little look-see at Mama's background. And baby, she got shit all the way back to the 90s, okay? And while I took a look-see in on Mother Dear, I happened to check in on Briana. I can't take too much of any of them, okay? So I dipped in and dipped out. But she's sitting there by this dirty ass window with roaches and fucking flies and shit, talking major shit. Apparently somebody hired her a couple weeks ago, but she done already got fired.
Well, I got fired, so I still got all my hours for the night. Well, look, when I tell you, Bueno Panuche, do some shit to a motherfucker. Bueno Panuche make do some shit to a motherfucker. Bueno Panuche do some shit to him for a motherfucker.
Got good for noche. I got good for noche.
Bueno Panuche.
Bueno Pinoche. She's literally telling whoever she's talking to she's got some good pussy. This ugly hippopotamus mouth bitch look like she just shaved her neck, chin, and her motherfucking mustache. Is telling all you ninjas that she got some good pussy. Ain't that right, Bree? Girl, please. That shit look like it smells like a swamp, a sewage, a toilet, or an autopsy. Pick your poison, okay? And you done had 3 babies that you pushed out of that motherfucker by 3 different men. One of which is Bradford. Bradford been playing all up in that nasty ass shit. Girl, please. And y'all don't even want to see what's on Bradford's criminal report. I mean, yeah. Again. Good googly muggly. And Briana, you need to just keep them hot stanky panties pulled up on what you call is your bueno panoche. Last time I checked, you made 3 children, and Flint, Michigan was responsible for taking care of them. Now you out in Decatur, Georgia, and your sister has to assume the responsibility. So knock it the fuck off. Now, this incident with Bradford happened in 2016. Brianna already had a baby. That was 11 years ago. Brianna is how old? She's 29. So she had to be about 17, maybe 18, and he was deep in his 20s. Come on, what's happening here? Not making the proper decisions, very sloppy, very slouchy, and she done linked up with some motherfucker that she knew from Flint, Michigan. Okay, I guess it's her cousin and she lives out there now. Baby, when I tell you, I would be livid. Bitch, it's not Flint, Michigan. It's Decatur, Georgia. Population 8,000. And they just laughing and partying and playing loud music out by the pool where your sister tried to move you so that you could have a better quality of life. But you can take the girl out of Flint. You can't take the Flint out of the girl. Can you imagine living in your cute little neighborhood and then these motherfuckers move in? Baby child, I would have to get them up out of there. And Brianna, you are very sloppy. You have to really watch who you're hanging out with, whether it's your cousin, brother, sister. I don't give a fuck. This girl was recording, okay? And it was very easy for me to take the information from what I saw and find out your address, okay? Now, I don't give a fuck about your address or whatever. I wanted to know if it was rented or bought. But I'm just letting you know, somebody might. A grown woman that needs a babysitter. This is just a prime example. Clarissa Shields ain't got her shit together because you didn't do a proper job with people scraping your shit off the internet, concealing important information, and then you dealing with all these reckless, sloppy people, Pap included. That's gonna be in the next video with, of course, a few of his little petty receipts. I'm gonna leave y'all with this last picture of Clarissa Shields. I thought it was hilarious. She down in Dot's basement with her legs gapped wide open, eyes closed. Baby, she having her whole love in hip hop, Remy Ma and Papoose fantasy. Baby child, just know that we liked you more when you left up out of the beauty salon looking like you smelled like Glover's Main Blue Magic Spritz and Soft Sheen. Now, baby child, if you want to buy your girl coffee or chip in on a document pull or something like that, there's the Cash App. I would love that for me. Talk to you guys soon.